Alrighty then, I'm just going to make some, I call them dead easy po' boy rolls. It's going to be made out of white flour. So I'm going to be using 3 cups of bread flour, 1 tablespoon yeast, a tablespoon of sugar, a tablespoon of vegetable shortening, 1 1/4 cups of warm water, and 1½ teaspoons of kosher salt. So I don't use a mixer, I do it by hand, so it ain't hard, but I'm just gonna make me some rolls. So all I did was mix it in the bowl. It's very dry, crumbly, so now we gotta work it. You can do this in your mixer. I actually like to knead bread. Oh, I forgot to put my slippy slip down. Keep it from moving. It'll slide for me. Okay. So this may take me 5 to 10 minutes. And all this is a little cheap marble cutting board that I've had for like ever. And it's perfect for kneading this. So I am using bread flour. You don't have to. I like it for kind of po' boy rolls. I don't like French bread. I don't like a hard top. So I won't make you watch me knead. But I'll bring you back. You'll come back because I'll still be here after I put this back into that bowl to rise. I'm going to have to wait till it doubles. Alright? So I'm going to knead on. You do something interesting. So there's my little bowl. It's all purty, nice and kneaded, very lovely. So all I'm going to do now is drop it into the very bowl I mixed it in that I've greased. And I'm going to cover it just with a dish towel. I'm going to put it in my oven with the light on, only because it's super windy outside. We're going to have winds up to 40 miles an hour. And I don't want any draft on it as my husband's coming in and out of the door. So that's just a place with no draft. I'll just put the light on. And it should take maybe an hour, I think, to double in size. So I'll bring you back when it grows up. It's alive, people. It's alive. Alrighty then, it's doubled in size. What I do when I put it in the oven is I just set a timer for an hour, which it usually takes slightly shorter than an hour, but I won't forget it's in there. So what we need to do is punch this down, just deflate it. Then I'm gonna flour my marble board and I'm gonna make me 6 to 8 balls. Because remember, I'm making sort of a hoagie roll. I love that sound when it releases. I got a little bit of flour, maybe a whole lot of flour. Alright, so here's my entity, my creature. Oh, I love dough. It's alive, people. It's alive. So I have no air left in here. And I love the way it feels in my hands. I mean, it is, we made a live thing, for crying out loud. Okay. So let's take our little cheapo Norpro, right? Let's take a look at how many. Alright, let's see if I can roll with 6. You can use a paint sprayer. Of course, someone has to call when I'm trying to make bread. Okay, so here's our pieces. That one's too small. I'll make myself a little ball-like creature. I'm going to place these balls on a cookie sheet that I have parchment paper on because I'm going to let these sit for about, I'm going to cover it with just my little dish towel. And I'm going to cover it, let it rest for about 15 minutes. And then I'm going to form these, attempt to, in a roll. I'm not the greatest roll maker, but listen, I'm just a chick making her own stuff. You know, it's not like a Southern living kind of moment. So anywho, I'm going to make my little balls here, let them rest for 15 minutes, and set them on my cookie sheet. Too exciting to watch, I know. Woo! Alrighty then, you can see from the picture, they certainly got fatter. So now, I'm going to just form this as well as I can, okay, into a roll. Then it's going to have to sit and rise, they are, for about an hour. And then I'm going to put them in a 375 oven for about 30 minutes. So you don't need to watch me do that, but I'm giving it a whirl. Can't hurt to try. Alrighty, after almost about 50 minutes under a towel, they have risen. I ain't going for a beautiful roll award, I'm just going for rolls. So now I'm going to put them in a cold oven, turn it on to 375, and it should take about 30 minutes. And then I'll have me some sub rolls. Yipper. So there they are, and all I have to do is brush them with a little bit of butter, and then we can have some meatball sandwiches. Not bad, not hard. And times are not perfect when you say 30 minutes. This only took 35 minutes, but the way you'll tell is just like you do with a loaf of bread. Take it out, and it should sound hollow on the bottom.